Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital, who blew up Sonny's penthouse? General Hospital fans are asking who planted the bomb in Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, penthouse that nearly killed Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. So, we know that whoever bombed Sonny's penthouse was not going after Michael because he wasn't even supposed to be there. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, also wasn't supposed to be there, and he's kind of in and out. So, I think it's pretty safe to say that Sonny was the primary target. At first, it seemed like Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rota, was behind it, and I actually think that that might have initially been the case and been what they wrote, but then the writers might have decided, okay, we don't want to do that. They have a bad habit of introducing characters as a villain, doing awful things. Then they're like, oh well, we like the actor, or we like the character, and they're going to keep them around. Then they have to kind of redo and clean up the character a bit. They're doing it with Natalia, and they did it with Sonny. I mean, they've done it with so many characters. So, the reason I think it wasn't initially meant to be him was the night that Sidwell moved into Windermere. He was sipping champagne, looking out at Port Charles from the balcony. Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, had pointed out the sights he could see, which included the building where Sonny lives. Then, Sidwell skipped over with glee to stare out the window. There were just a lot of red flags, so I think the writers pivoted, but we'll see. He's still not a good guy, but looks like they're trying to keep him around, so they've pushed it off. So now we have Jason saying that he believes Sidwell is not guilty. Jason confronted him. Sidwell's like, I didn't do it. Jason really believes him, so you know that's kind of gospel that seems to take him out of the running. That means we still don't know for sure who tried to take Sonny out. His list of enemies is long, but 5 people top the list as bombing suspects. The first one is someone we just saw, Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. He already tried to kill Sonny before, more than once. Plus, Valentin had been the one tampering with Sonny's bipolar medication, so he'd go off the rails and get him out of the way. That was back when Valentin was running pikemen, and he wanted to use Sonny's territory. So, Valentin may have wanted to finish what he started. Also, we don't know that pikeman is really shut down, even though he's on the run. You know, they might still be operating under the radar. Valentin could still be involved to some extent, even while he's, you know, running around with Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez. Another big clue that hints it might be Valentin is that the bomb that was used to blow up Sonny's place seemed to be of WSB design, possibly of origin, maybe something taken from them, or designed by them. Valentin, you know, has been neck-deep with the WSB on and off for decades. That actually leads us to the next suspect, who is tied to Valentin, and might have blown up Sonny's place. So the second suspect, if Valentin's not the bomber, maybe it is his former friend, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. You know, like Val, we know Jack is WSB, has been for years. Plus, he's, you know, occasionally a dirty guy. He was running pikemen before he landed out at Pentonville, and then Valentin took over. Now things have pivoted again, and Jack is the chief of the Port Charles WSB station. The fact that the bomb is one of the WSB makes Jack a likely suspect. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, actually thought from the jump that it might have been him, and if so, you know, Jack's reason for going after Sonny could be about pikemen, because he may still have a finger in that pie, or it might have to do with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright. You know, Jack is totally smitten with Carly. They were getting a lot closer, and up until the time of, you know, the bombing, he was still kind of hot and heavy for now. Things have cooled off. I think it's going to heat back up. We'll see. So, Jack might have just wanted to get Sonny out of the way, so he's not a threat to his growing relationship with Carly. and that would give Jack access to the docks to use for the WSB, to use for pikeman business. I will say Jack seems a less likely bombing suspect, however, since he's ruthless and had access to the bomb materials, and at one point did have a motive because of pikemen, we got to keep him on the suspect list. Next up is somebody who's dead, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober. Yes, he's pushing up daisies, but the bombing at Sonny took place when Cyrus was still alive, and Sonny's been a top target of Cyrus since he first came onto the general hospital scene. At first, he wanted Sonny's cooperation. Then, Cyrus wanted to kill Sonny so he could take over his territory.